Olympus.
So happy
you know,
about that.
I was gonna make a response video to Asmongold's reaction to my video on the subject, but his video was incredibly rude and disrespectful.
I'm sure morale matters. Now, Advertise doesn't need to worry about that because he doesn't have any friends. See, Advertise doesn't understand these things because
he doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, a little bit.
I might not have a lot of friends, okay?
Yep.
I have problems. And
I
that's
know.
why I play World of Warcraft. And I feel as if that has nothing to do with the subject at hand. Asmongold, I think I deserve an apology for what you said to me. I think that we should stay on subject. This is about Perdition's Blade, not about my friends. Hold on, I need to kill this Devilsaur really quick.
Right. What the fuck is this? Really? Lincoln Park, where you kill a Devilsaur?
Now, where was... Oh, right, Grenades. So Grenades has released a statement underneath my original video talking about Perdition's Blade.
Wait. How do you know it's Grenades? Because he said he was Grenades? I mean... Wait, what the fuck? Like, okay, let me read this. All right, let's go. I'll let him read
I
it.
have blurred out his name for the sake of privacy.
Yeah,
however,
because it
his
says
statement reads
Advertise.
as follows. Advertise, this is Grenades. Thank you for making a video about this man, and thanks for seeing where I'm coming from. Also noted in the video, FATETV was our dagger rogue for MC Raid. He already had daggers, which is why I passed off the gloves to him. That's what I said. That's what I said. I appreciate the support, and of course, when I try to message Asmon about this, he just puts me on ignore and goes about his business because...
That's bullshit. This is not... You're fucking right. Is Grenades on ignore? Read my ignore list. Is Grenades on my ignore list or not? Oh, look, he's not on my ignore... What a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, he's not on there.
He knows he did me dirty. Asmongold, if that's true, that's absolutely deplorable. He doesn't give a fucking shit about me or how I feel about the situation. Let me also point out these little facts. I have been an ongoing subscriber for Asmon's Twitch channel for the last 2 years straight. Oh my... And on top of that, I have been in the guild since Classic release week 1, and I can vouch for this as Grenades. You know, I'm out there trying to stream snipe Asmongold.
Yeah, we know.
Any hour of the day, and I would Grenades would be there defending him. I have helped Asmon farm his best in slot items. I can vouch for this as again I have come across Grenades many times as I have seen Asmon running to BRD or Ubers. I have passed on some of them because they were mine as well. But I was trying to be nice and help as I knew I would get mine later down the road. I didn't complain about loot. I saw Peach Pit crying like a girl, and I already knew how the loot was gonna go.
This is not Grenades.
It's actually insane. And just for the record, folks, I have spoken with Peach Pit. He's a nice guy. I actually rather enjoyed my time speaking with him. Please don't be rude to him. The loot decision is not on his shoulders. One item of the entire raid gets loot council. The fact that he can't acknowledge this, the guy is a fucking joke, along with the entire guild. I feel bad for anyone in Olympus thinking they will get any gear. Advertise my hat. Off to you, man. Incredibly damning statement from Grenades. Grenades, you are welcome to come on this channel at any time.
Okay. Grenades is online. I'll just ask him. We'll ask him right now. Okay, it actually was Grenades.
Wow!
Well, I didn't think it was.
Holy shit!
Okay. Well, no, I mean, yes, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. Well, wow, I'm skeptical.
What are we gonna do, man? That's actually Grenades.
Well, no, big surprise. I'm skeptical about the situation. Some random person on a YouTube comment, maybe I think to myself, oh, maybe it's not actually the person.
Okay, but now that it is, I mean...
Okay, now we'll talk about it.
You've been exposed.
Okay. I've been exposed.
Time
He
to
joined
speak your
7.
piece. I have a few people who have recently quit Olympus who want to have their opportunity to speak their truth, and I would love to have you on. We must bring the dark.
What is this, an Olympus Exposed channel? Why do you say you ignored him, though? I don't know. Because I never fucking ignored him. Yeah, I never fucking ignored him. That did not happen. Straight up did not happen. That's the bullshit there, okay? Nor does not our yeah. Olympus, me too? No, man. Like, this is some bullshit.
To light. Now, I have no idea if this statement is really grenades. It sounds as if it is. Of course, Asmon can help us confirm or deny these statements. However, one thing I would like to quickly address here, as this was brought up in Asmon's response to my video, is that part of the reason why Grenades was denied access to the loot that he won was because his DPS was so low.
He was the lowest damage rogue by a long shot, not by a, oh, well, he was 15 DPS below cast. No, by a long shot, he was the lowest damage rogue.
However, if you look at the Ragnaros fight where Grenades won the dagger, you can clearly see that Grenades is a mere 20 DPS below Peach Pit. In my opinion, that's not a very significant difference. I don't know what happens in the rest of the raid, but
that's
clearly...
not the only fight. Yeah, that's not the only fight. We looked through all the fights. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did pretty well in that fight. That's not the only fight. There's like 8 fights
is more
in the
than
instance.
capable of playing his class.
He was the lowest damage rogue by a long shot, not by a, oh, well, he was 15 DPS below cast. No, by a long shot, he was the lowest damage Look at rogue. the other fights.
I would also like to point out one more thing.
Look at the other
Supposedly,
fights.
part of why Grenades was not given Perdition's Blade is because he did not want to come onto Discord.
He didn't want to come in there. He didn't want to defend himself because he knew it was indefensible. And that's why he didn't do it.
However, the average person does not want to be on Discord in front of 50,000 people arguing about World of Warcraft loot.
I don't know about
if
that.
that is the case,
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
then
think
maybe
that's
sure
true.
that's clear to everyone in the guild.
Yeah.
That if there's ever a loot dispute, it's required that they go on your stream or they're likely going to lose the dispute. Oh, and be sure to check out my Discord if you are on the Faralina server Horde side. It is dedicated to ganking Asmongold and his guild. We have
I'm gonna link the
recently
Discord in the chat.
added a section where you can post your kills of Olympus members. Is this the real Grenades? It certainly sounds like it to me, folks. And until next time, Chadvertise signing off.
Chadvertise, really? I mean, this is...
That's clever, though.
People
Yeah,
say
it's
advertise.
hilarious.
He's just stirring the pot. Advertises
Here's a
starting
couple
drama.
things,
Advertises
man.
clout chasing. His entire channel's about Asmongold, etc., etc. Advertise is doing a public service. You need that sort of content.
Okay.
That's true. Here's the thing.
What?
Step 1, we issue a guild-wide apology to everybody that's been involved in this. Step 2, we apologize to Advertise, okay, for even trying to fight him on this issue when he's clearly, he's clearly right. And step 3, we apologize specifically to Grenades for bungling the loot. Now, what do you think?
No, because we did nothing wrong. Why would we apologize for something when we did nothing wrong? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not going to apologize if I did nothing wrong. Yeah. What do you mean? I can see why, yeah. I mean, I never, like, if I thought that I did something wrong, I'd apologize. But I don't think that I did. That's the point. You never apologize? Well, I never apologize if I'm not sorry.
As
You're right about that. I never do. Yeah, I don't apologize if I don't think that I'm wrong. And when people hate on you, things bring you down. Yeah, I mean that's what they want to do. Listen, here's the thing, guys. The guy lied about the dagger in the bank. Case closed. Yeah, he did that. I mean, like, listen. I'm not gonna get back into all the details and all the rules and everything. But the one thing that I do know is that everybody in the raid was happy after I made the decision except for him. So, at the end of the day, that's what matters. So, because we're all bootlickers, if you really think that, that's the dumbest argument that you can have.
It's not, because listen.
What?
Everybody in Olympus is a bootlicker, man. Especially to you and me. Because look, dude, you know what a normal guild would have done yesterday when I said I didn't want the robes? Those robes would have been snapped up, snatched up, dude, instantly. Somebody would have grabbed those immediately. But no, because we got a bunch of simps in the guild, nobody wanted it. Oh, give it to McCool, give it to McCool. If they weren't acting like a bunch of simps, they would have taken the fucking robe immediately. And that's true. Lil W.
Maybe they just felt bad for you, man. Like, there's been times where we've given certain items to people in the guild. We feel bad for them. I mean, it happens, right? You get, like, the guild master, one of the long-time members, and he finally, you know, you got to give the dog his bone. And he feels real good. Everybody in the guild's happy about it. I can even give you an example. So, whenever the first Betrayer of Humanity dropped for my old guild, Overdose, which was like, we had a different name than Overdose, basically. It was given to our co-GM, and he bid 5 DKP, and nobody outbid him. Because we let him have the first one. I know the camera's dead. So what do you think about that, McConnell?
Sounds like a bunch of simps. I don't want that. I don't want